The morning sun spilled through the tall glass windows of the First National Bank, reflecting off polished marble floors. The lobby was busied, businessmen clutching briefcases, mothers with children, retirees standing in line to deposit checks. And then, walking slowly through the large glass doors, came Emily. Emily was a young woman in her late 20s. She had Down syndrome, but more than that, she had a heart of gold. She loved greeting people with her bright smile. She worked part-time at a local bakery, and she was fiercely proud of her independence. Today was a big day for her. She had saved money for months and was excited to deposit her earnings into her small savings account. She walked up to the counter with a neatly folded envelope, her hands trembling slightly from excitement. "Good morning," she said softly to the teller, a middle-aged woman with sharp glasses. But instead of a kind smile in return, the teller rolled her eyes. "Next," she barked, as though Emily wasn't even standing there. Emily's smile faded, but she cleared her throat. "Excuse me, ma'am, I need to deposit this into my account," she said, holding out the envelope. The teller gave a sharp laugh. "Do you even have an account here? This isn't a charity. People come here to do real banking, sweetheart." Her voice was laced with sarcasm, loud enough for others in line to hear. Snickers erupted from a few bystanders. A man in a suit shook his head. A young couple whispered to each other, watching Emily's face turn red. Emily gripped the envelope tighter, her lip quivering. "Yes, I do," she whispered. "My name is Emily Parker. My mom helped me open one last year." But the teller leaned back in her chair and smirked. "Then why don't you have her do this for you? You clearly don't understand how this works. We can't have you holding up the line." The words cut like a knife. Emily had worked so hard to show her independence, to prove to herself and the world that she was capable. And now, in front of strangers, she was being treated like she didn't belong. Her shoulders sank. Tears welled in her eyes. And that was the moment a familiar voice rang out across the bank lobby. "What on earth is going on here?" Heads turned. Standing near the entrance, dressed in his usual suit with a tie slightly askew, was Senator John Kennedy. He had walked in quietly, unnoticed at first. But now his voice carried authority and sharpness that made the room fall silent. The teller froze, her smirk vanishing instantly. "Oh, Senator Kennedy, sir, this young woman was just being humiliated by you," Kennedy cut her off. He walked toward Emily, his boots clicking against the marble floor. He placed a gentle hand on her shoulder. "Miss Emily, right?" Emily looked up, shocked. "Why yes," she stammered. "I've heard of you," Kennedy said warmly. "Best blueberry muffins in Baton Rouge. The bakery on Maple Street?" Emily's eyes widened. "Yes. That's me." Kennedy smiled. "I thought so. I